Did you know that your donations to the UP Catholic Services Appeal support permanent deacons in our diocese?
The support that these men get from the diocese is incredible. They're going to a top-notch university, they're getting an outstanding education.
With your support, 7 deacons were ordained in 2020 for the Diocese of Marquette.
Hi there, I'm Father Ryan Ford. I'm the pastor of St. John's and St. Joseph parishes in Ishpeming, and I've known Deacon Jeremiah here for a number of years, and just his heart of service and willingness to just go above and beyond the call of duty to build relationships with people and help draw them closer to Christ and serve their needs.
For many, deacons are a bit of a mystery. We see them at Mass, in various ministries, at the supermarket with their families, but they don't quite fit into the church categories many of us grew up with. Are they clergy, laity, or a kind of hybrid? Just what are permanent deacons?
It took me a while to figure out as a single guy, why I would be called to the diaconate instead of to the priesthood if I was called to ordination. And it was finally something that Father Ford said to me once about the deacon living and serving in the parish community in the same way that a religious brother lives and serves in a religious community. When it finally clicked for me, it wasn't that God was calling me to this life in the community or to ordination. He was calling me to both.
I've had many questions myself about our faith, about the faith that we live every day, what the nuts and bolts of it are, what the truths of it are. And there have always been great people, great resources to answer my questions. And now as I re-enter my parish community, but now as a deacon, I'm very much looking forward to being the same kind of resource that all those folks were for me all those years. And when I offer answers, they will be very much authentic Catholic answers, which is the most important thing to me.
Good. Like bishops and priests, deacons are members of the clergy who receive the sacrament of holy orders, not to the priesthood, but unto sacred service. Only the deacon can manifest Christ the servant in a way the others cannot. In terms of clergy, the complementary nature of the 3 grades of holy orders, bishops, priests, and deacons, together represent the whole Christ to the world.
The ministry takes 5 years to complete. There's 1 year in discernment, which is called aspirancy. And then once the men feel they are called to this ministry, they commit to 4 more years of formation.
Along with bishops and priests, the deacon makes his own unique contribution so that together the saving love of God can be known to all. In his zeal for service by his life and ministry, the deacon bears witness to Christ the servant.
So I've been assigned to St. Louis the King Parish in Harvey, and in my humble opinion, it's the best parish in the whole UP.
So one thing I am really looking forward to is engaging in the corporal works, but especially the spiritual works of mercy. I feel like certainly there is material poverty in our community in the UP, but I think there really is more of a spiritual poverty, and I am really looking forward to being able to help to address that somehow.
It's a great ministry to have, and grateful for Deacon Jeremiah's yes, and all the deacons who serve in our parishes in the Diocese of Marquette.
You make possible the deacon ministry and more by supporting UPCSA.